My name is Nina Olff. I grew up in the Brownsville section of Brooklyn, which was like the South Bronx, very rough at the time. My family, my mother, white, Jewish, from a very lefty activist family, married my dad, black, American Indian, Catholic, and we were part of a group of sort of progressive people who were going to integrate the neighborhood. Anyway, just to fast forward, I have relatives who are blonde to blue black. And when I was growing up, because of the area I lived in, I would introduce myself as, I would say, "Hi, I'm Nina Olff. I'm black, Jewish, and American Indian." Like, I don't want to hear any bad stuff about these people, and no, I'm not Puerto Rican. So that's a little bit about my background. Because I've been with family that's white and black, I've integrated that blackness into my being, or what it means. And even though I don't look black, I have walking while black feelings in my body, having watched my father be treated a certain way, and my cousins get strip searched, cavity searched, all kinds of things. And of course, growing up in a family that was aware of a lot of bad stuff before other people were. Recently, when Trump was elected, I live in Brookline, and I lived in Cambridge. Before that, I lived in New York City. I was driving through Brookline Village, coming back from the chiropractor, and I got to a light, and it changed, and somebody honked, and I figured I didn't move fast enough. So then I noticed at the next light, a guy pulled up next to me in a truck and rolled down his window. So I rolled down mine, thinking there was something wrong with my car. And he said, "Go back to Mexico or wherever the hell you're from." I was wearing gold jewelry. It was in a Subaru, new Subaru, and Brookline Village, middle of the day. I was stunned. I wasn't afraid. Later I realized this is the tip of the iceberg. And what about everyone else who's black, tan, other, Muslim? So with Trump elected and all the people he's putting into cabinet, even if he didn't get elected, the hatred he's unleashed, the kind of racism that is the fabric of this part of the fabric of this country that has always been here to tap, has been resurrected in full, with full regalia. I don't know how else to say it, and been legitimized, and that is very frightening. Especially as people are balkanized and don't get news anymore, real information, and are less aware of history, of our foreign policy. All of it comes together to create this chaos, and people are easily manipulated, and that kind of mob violence or hatred of the others, scapegoating, is very much here and now, and it's scary. And I don't know what's going to happen.